students, today we are going to start class 5th subject computer chapter 4 organizing slides in MS PowerPoint 2010. We know how to create a PowerPoint presentation. PowerPoint provides various options to work with, changing layout and background, editing, copy, removing, rearranging slides. Content in text box can be modified and there are different ways to review slides, etc. So today we will learn about the changing the slide layout in a normal view. Slide layout indicates the appearance of the content organized on the slides in the presentation. Placeholders act as container in slide layout and they hold text, table, chart, graphic, clips, art, sound and videos. The slide layout can be modified in any of the two views, normal view or the slide shorter view. The steps to change the slide layout normal view are: first, open the existing presentation, choose and select slide to change the layout and select the view tab from presentation views group and click normal button. And here you can see the selecting slide layout from the normal view. Select home tab, click layout drop down button from the slides group and select the desired layout from list of layout. Then choose slide will change automatically to the selected layout along with the text style prescribed to the layout. Rearranging slides. We can change the order of the slides in a presentation. This is called rearranging slides. The slides can be rearranged in normal view or outline view or slide shorter view depending on the user wish. By default, the presentation opens in the normal view. In normal view, open the existing presentation, select the slide tab from the left panel, drag the slide to be rearranged either up or down to desired option. In outline view, open the existing presentation, select outline tab from the left panel, drag the slide to be rearranged either up and down to the desired option. Type directly or paint to edit changes in the text. Now in slide shorter view, open existing presentation, select view tab, presentation viewers group and click slide shorter button. Drag the slide to be rearranged to desired option. And there you can see the rearranging slide shorter view. Operations in text box. When we open blank presentation, we can see one or more text box. The operation that can be performed on a text box are editing, moving, copying and removing. Editing is editing a text box. The step to edit the text box. Open the presentation, select the slide to edit the text. Click the text box. Here place the cursor at the position to edit the text, and here you can see the editing a text in a text box. Now moving a text box, we can move text boxes from one place to another in the same slide or between different slides. The object can also be moved in the same manner. The steps to move a text box are: select the text box, click and hold the mouse button, drag the mouse to desired location and release the mouse button. The text box gets placed in new location. Now copying the text box. We can copy the text box between the slides. The steps to change a text box are: first, select the text box to be copied. Select home tab, click copy from clipboard group or press Ctrl plus C keys in the keyboard or choose the slide to paste the copied text box. Select home tab, click paste from clipboard group or press Ctrl plus V key in the keyboard. Removing a text box. The step to remove the text box from slide are: Select the text box by clicking it border. The border changes to the line and press the key. The text box gets deleted. Inserting word art. Word art is a feature that helps to provide special effects such as wavy, wave, and curve text, shadow effect, etc. to the text. The step to insert word art into the presentations are: select Insert tab, click Word Art option from the text group. The Word Art gallery open. Select the desired style for the gallery and placeholder appears. Type the desired text in the placeholder. Now, inserting clip art. The clip art features help us to insert pictures in the slides, and the step to insert clip art into the presentations are: select Insert tab, click clip art option from images group. The clip art gallery opens on the right side. Type the desired search keywords in the search from text box and click go button. Choose the click desired images. It gets inserted automatically in the slide based on the image of desire. Now come to the exercise. Here, dash at the container in slide layout placeholder. Slide can be moved dragging only from left to right is dash view slide shorter. Dash is a feature that help to produce special effect word art. The dash features help us to insert pictures in the clip art. And here you can see the true false, and here you can see the choose the correct option. Now come to the question answers. First question: what is the purpose of slideshow layout in PowerPoint? Is on page number 29. Here. Slide layout indicates the appearance of the content organized on the slides in the presentation. Placeholder act as container in slide layout. It's a answer number 1. Now the 2. How can we add text to slide? And the answer is we can add text to a slide through placeholder and the text boxes. Now third, write the step to insert images in a presentation is on page number 34. Here. The step to insert a clip art into presentation are: select Insert tab, click Clip Art option from images group. The clip art gallery opens on the right side. Type and the desired search keyword in the search from the text box and the click go button. Choose the click the desired images. It gets inserted automatically in the slide. Place it as a desired. Okay, that's the answer number 3. Now write the step to insert word art in a slide. It's on page number 33. Here, the step to insert a word art into slide are: select Insert tab, click Word Art option from text group. The Word Art gallery opens. Select the desired style from the gallery and a placeholder appears. Type the desired text in the placeholder. So we have completed chapter number 4 in your computer, and you have to do the question answers in your copy, and after completing you have to learn your exercise and the question answers, and you have to read the chapter twice at your home. Thank you.